YouTube. I'm gonna do a weigh-in and recap this past week as usual. It's been a pretty good week overall. I've been able to eat pretty clean. I would say about 80% clean, as in trying to avoid processed carbs or refined carbohydrates, processed foods, that sort of thing. I've had a little, but not as much as usual. I've been eating a lot of fruit, trying to increase my vegetables. I kind of get stuck in a rut with my vegetables a little bit. Like, I love squash and carrots, and I have some kale that I'm gonna juice. We eat broccoli, but there's not, I don't know, I need to expand on vegetables because I'm trying to pretty much cut potatoes out as much as possible. I need to buy some sweet potatoes or something like that. If you have any favorite vegetables, let me know. One thing I heard someone say, or I read, I can't remember, was to steam cauliflower and put like a little Parmesan cheese on that for a really good snack. And I thought that sounded amazing, so I bought some cauliflower. So I've been able to increase my fruit intake. I'm eating, apples for snacks often, a lot of berries. I do eat bananas. I try to keep them a little bit at a minimum, but I'll reach for a banana before, something else or whatever. So anyway, I've also been eating a lot of Greek yogurt, sliced turkey. Like for breakfast, I'll have an egg or two with some sliced turkey and some strawberries. Sometimes I use cheese, sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. I've been pretty much drinking water. I have had a couple unsweet teas. I did indulge one day. That's why I said I've been about 80% on. I seem to always have one of those days where I kind of just lose focus a little bit. And what I'm starting to realize is that's just life, and I need to learn how to be okay with that and then keep moving forward, keep going on the right track. But I've been paying more attention to kind of the inner dialogue going on in my mind when I do make those choices to eat foods that I know are not going to help me lose weight. I'm really, really hard on myself about it. And I just kind of almost feel like giving up the whole thing, like just throwing in the towel if I think that I'm not doing everything perfect. Which is really odd since I before was eating so poorly. So anyway, I've been noticing that a little bit more, and I feel like that's a really big thing to kind of have to fight against. I think it's really common, a lot of us do that, where we kind of self-sabotage, and it takes a lot of effort to work against it. So I've been just sort of thinking about that and why I feel that way. I'll give you an example. For about 5 days straight out of the week, I ate really, really clean. I could feel a difference in my body. And then I went to have lunch with my husband at his work, and our daughter was there and everything. And actually, no, I'm sorry. I didn't go there with the intention to eat lunch, but lunch was there. And one of his employees, made a tray for me. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. And I opened it up, and it's like orange chicken, rice, fried vegetable egg rolls, stuff like that. And at that point I was hungry, and I felt like it'd be kind of rude if I didn't eat it, or at least try it. And anyway, so I did that. I ate that. Those were the first really anything fried or real processed that I had had in a while. And then just 3 or 4 hours later, I was thinking about ice cream, and I guess I could go get a burger because today's kind of an off day since I had that meal. And that's where I'm like, why do I do that to myself? Because it really slows down the weight loss. And then the other part of my mind is thinking, well, I guess that's just normal life, and things like that are always going to happen. So I have to learn how to deal with that. So anyway, that's just something that's been on my mind. So I wanted to share that. If you guys experience that or have any ways that you work against that in your mind, let me know. I'm going to weigh in now. Last week I weighed in at 237.6. And I think the last time I weighed myself on video was 237.6. That's another problem I'm having, is weighing myself every day. I know it's awful, and I know I shouldn't do it, but I keep doing it. So I kind of know what I weigh, but we'll see because it fluctuates a bit. So I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I just want to, anytime I see my scale, I just want to weigh myself. to 35.6. So, that's exactly 2 pounds. I like when it's exact so I don't have to do any math. Oh, another thing is I've been breaking out a little bit, as you can probably see. And I don't know, I'm guessing that that's from cutting out some of the crap in my diet. I don't know. I am pretty lucky with not having too much acne naturally. So yeah, that's another thing I've noticed. But so that's a 2 pound loss. In the week before I lost, I think 1.8. So I'm definitely heading in the right direction. Part of me feels so strong and so motivated and like I'm going in the right direction. I think I already said that. And then there's another part of me that feels an ice cream away from going right back to where I was before. So that's kind of hard. As far as working out, I haven't worked out as much in the past couple of days. So, I think I have a hair in my mouth. That's gross. My plan today is to go to our local park and do the loop around the pond or lake or whatever that is with the kids. I think it's like a 1/4 mile. So if I do that more than one time, that will be a good little something to do. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well and thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.